So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
It's a good foot in there. And here's Palmer. Lovely ball. Thuram!
That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And here's Bellingham. And the finish! And it's hoisted clear. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's a threatening ball. Tchouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Some really good ball movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the ball is out of play. And it's Bellingham. Cucurella. There he goes, motoring forward. Cucurella goes on a charge down the left. Cucurella climbs up big. It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught. And again. That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pedri with the short one. Pedri. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thuram. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Still goalless. Spread it left. Cucurella tries to cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Bellingham, looking for options for movement. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the right. Pedri gets into some space. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Mbappe is standing over this one.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
This looks promising.
Real chance!
Van der Ven. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Pedri. Bellingham. Gives it back. Opts for safety. Cucurella charging forward down that flank.
There will be 1 minute
Got a
added
throw
time.
in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball's gone astray. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's certainly onside here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left. Threads one in.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Barella, Madrid looking to pass their way through. Thinks one through. Thuram. Haaland is herring after that one. Cucurella. Up towards the front line. He's a sharp little ball here. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. Opts to play it back. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, shooting shot!
It's fallen kindly here. They've done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Timber picks it up out wide. Punched away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Great vision.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well timed, excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's played through for him. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Tura. Yildiz. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul. Vietnam can make their change now with a break in play.
Number 9, Bellingham. Number 7,
Yildiz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Number 11, Vinicius Junior.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well cleared. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele.
Such good technique.
Van der Ven cuts out the pass. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's on it, can he get away? Danger averted for now. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Hakimi, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Has a look and plays it forward.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Good effort from distance. It's in! And look what it means to them. This is it. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And a chance! It's in! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. The muscular approach does pay off here.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Palmer.
That's good play. He's taking on the lot of them.
Gravenberch. This looks promising. And the finish! This time, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. He's on it, can he get away?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Gravenberch. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Palmer does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Haaland. Vietnam are looking to break at pace.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Timber powering forward here. Palmer. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chooses to go back. Passing nice and neat. Vinicius Junior. It's Thuram. Thuram running with the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Dinks one through. Floated through. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni, and it's Bellingham. Mbappe! Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Pedri. Valverde, now looking to orchestrate a counter.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. Good read, needed to be.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gets a good foot in there. Hakimi looks to get on the end of this. Tchouaméni. Gravenberch, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Konate works it forward. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and here's Bellingham, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
They've played it short. That is lovely. Looking to play him in. It's a goal kick. Tchouaméni. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Haaland is herring after that one. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. Tchouaméni with the clearance. And here's Thuram.
And that has been clubbed away.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's well positioned here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Ruben
Erling
Dias.
Haaland. Number 7. Mbappe.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Number 9.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pedri. Coming on the field.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Number 11.
Knocks it into space.
Vinicius Junior.
Van der
Number
Ven
22.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Barella. Substitution in progress.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice sequence of passes, this. He's a sharp little ball here. He's looking wide. Oh, important interception. Probing pass. That is good alertness. And it's Barella. Now, can they get him away? And here's Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Quality ball. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Hakimi. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Reece James.
Done delicately.
Oh, that's clever.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Barella. Good ball, good take. It's Dembele!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And that has been cleared. Van de Ven. Barella. Timber.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's Lukaku. Defending of the desperate variety.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he thumps it clear. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's managed to get rid. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party
Face-to-face
shot, surely!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Cucurella. Pinches it off him. It's a throw-in. Cucurella. Van de Ven. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's intervened well there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri.
Good purposeful running this. And that's... Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned them. And again!
Vietnam have got it back.
And another try! There it is! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
And he's had a hit!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Valverde probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
He's had it taken off him. Van Dijk.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cucurella. Ambitious ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. And it's Hakimi.
Mbappe!
Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cucurella. Palmer. Oh, this is a...
Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cucurella is the guilty party there. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Palmer. And he's gone looking for safety. Pressing high and with purpose. Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. Valverde for Palmer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. Haaland looks to get on the end of this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He welcomes it in. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's going to go a long way. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He can get that clear. It's a promising position. Cucurella crosses. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, that's neat. Pedri. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Cucurella. Tries to pass it through. Chance! Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Valverde.
There they go, hunting again.
It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Corner given. It's their second corner of the game. Palmer goes short. And he's in on goal. No way through, so... He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gravenberch is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Van de Ven with the clearance. Now there's... And the shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now, can they get him away? Let's a look and place it forward. And it's Valverde. Cucurella puts his foot on the gas. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Palmer. There's the delivery. He rises! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
5,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
22, Yudis.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Number 21.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Number 11.
And here's Yildiz. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Dembele. 75 minutes played. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Nicely aimed pass. Tchouaméni. That'll be a throw. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Quality ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yildiz. De Jong. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. And he thumps it clear. Played out wide.
3 minutes added time.
Yildiz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Nicely aimed pass. Chips it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Volunteers wage block.
So
Please
90
report
minutes
to
couldn't
the
produce a
staff room
winner,
immediately.
and we have extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Hakimi.
Into extra time we go.
Cucurella. Number 2, Tchouaméni.
James.
Coming on the field, number 17.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Closing in on goal. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And it's Cucurella.
Takes aim and crosses. And that has been cleared.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Looking for the run.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position.
Lovely feet.
Barella. Yildiz. DiMarco
Gets into a good position. Great ball, and he's in here.
and it's Barella.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a really well-measured ball.
James crosses.
Cleared away, and the counter is on. De Jong.
And that is a little undercooked. Dembele
Running with the ball.
Now it's Yildiz.
Good take, and is he in?
Donnarumma.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody.
Well,
to
it has
make
been
sure
a
that the
punishing
fingers
game,
out
both
of the
physically
boots.
and mentally.
Thank you
But
for
does
your
either
cooperation.
team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yildiz is standing over this one.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
And it's Koundé. Knocks it into space.
Drilled in low. Danger averted for now.
Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Yildiz.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
The ball has bounced loose now. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Now this could...
He's had a shot!
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Crosses it in.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Thuram caresses it through. Konate attempts a clearance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Timber.
There's the shot!
DiMarco.
Gets rid without sophistication.
Konate deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Thuram.
Oh, sweet feet.
De Jong.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And he's there to belt it away.
And that is it. Time for no more.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties.
Sorloth is first to take the long walk.
And he's found the net.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Thuram is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
No! Denied remarkably.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Vietnam are putting real pressure on here if they put this away.
It's in, too smart for the keeper. And the lead is 2.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Vietnam are looking for comfort.
Keeper's gone the wrong way, and they're 2 up. Madrid can't afford to miss another one.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Vietnam are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Oh, calm as you like. 3 each.
Barella is the 5th volunteer.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Madrid at the point of no return. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed!
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.